Well, everybody, it's the evening of Sunday, December 1st. I am in quite the melancholic mood. I was really excited to share with everybody the video of me cooking and then completing and garnishing one of the most ambitious recipes that I've made in a while. It was a Chinese style braised whole fish. So I took this beautiful gold spot wild caught bass that I found at a discount at the Hong Kong International Market, and I researched some recipes on it, and I bought a vast array of ingredients with which to prepare it. Um, I was going to do this very complex herb and vegetable heavy braise that included tamari soy sauce, roasted sesame oil, oyster sauce, fresh ginger, red onion, um, red chili pepper, hot chili garlic paste, um, cracked pepper, Sichuan peppercorns would have been in it, coriander, green onions. Um, it was just this very complex, slow braised whole fish recipe done Chinese style. Um, it came out beautifully. It was delicious. It not only did it taste beautiful, but it looked beautiful. It was one of the most aesthetically pleasing things that I've ever prepared. And the video that I recorded of me cooking it somehow just got deleted. It has been erased from the face of the earth. It no longer exists. So, obviously I can make it again, but that beep as an indicator of things to come. Obviously I can make it again, but there was something special about that because it was something I'd never made before. I've never done a braised whole fish before, Chinese style or any other style. Um, so it was kind of exciting. I was experimenting with different things. I wasn't sure if it was going to turn out exactly as I wanted it to. There were a couple mishaps along the way too. So, for example, when I ultimately plated up the fish, I couldn't find a plate that was big enough to accommodate the entire fish that I had cooked. So I had to remove the head. And I was going to talk about that, but I did something interesting with the head as well. Doesn't matter at this point. It's all gone. Um, so I will cook something comparable to it again, but I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for not really paying enough attention as I was clearing things off of my phone to create space to realize, oh, I'm deleting the video of this really special recipe that I made. So I'm a little bit melancholic about that, but I'll get over it. I can do it again. But yeah, and another thing that I wanted to convey is it's not that difficult of a recipe to make when it actually comes down to it, and it's fun to experiment with it. Um, yeah, it was kind of going to be like an educational thing in addition to just like showing off my cooking prowess. So I was going to say like, hey, the things I'm doing here aren't particularly challenging, and you can feel like a master chef and do this exact same thing. If you have a fish market close to you and you have access to all these like fresh herbs and other things that I put in here, there's no reason that you can't make this too. That was supposed to be one of the things I was going to be conveying. But anyways, it's gone. Uh, so before I'm gonna punish myself by sampling and reviewing something that I've already had before that I know I don't like, but I'm gonna give it a second chance. And maybe it will end up not being punishment, and I'll change my mind about it, and I'll actually like it more than I did the first couple times that I tried it. But there's a product I have, and you'll see when you see the bottle, you'll be just like, oh, that guy just bought that. No, I've had it in my fridge for like 6 months. I just don't like it at all, or I didn't like it the first two times I tried it, so it's just been sitting there waiting to be used for something. So I'm going to do it as a self punishment video, considering I deleted the video I actually wanted to post tonight. Another thing that's, there is something that's uplifting my spirits a little bit, which is I'm surrounded by very, very wonderful smelling candles. So I got these two candles today. This one's a cookie candle, fresh baked cookie with sugar, cinnamon, and caramel notes. And then this one is Winterberry with red cranberry, white currant, and juicy pear. All right. So I've got cookie smells to my left, and I've got Winterberry smells to my right. They're filling my nostrils with pleasant aromas and making me anticipate the Christmas holiday. And I'm feeling a little bit better. And I'm thinking about the next ambitious recipe that I'm going to attempt, and hopefully not absent-mindedly and stupidly delete the only record I have that I ever prepared it. All right, so I'm going to pause here for a second, and I'm going to bring in my review, my self-punishing review. All right, so part of my self-punishment here is, number one, I didn't allow myself to put the dipping agent onto a plate, so all it gets is a measly piece of, flimsy piece of Kroger foil. I also, the ranch-flavored chicken bite, noticed that it did go in the oven, and it is, like, adequately, like, heated. You know, it's probably safe to eat. But I didn't give it enough time to get that nice, like, golden brown color. So it kind of looks like it was heated up in the microwave. If I really wanted to punish myself, I could have done that, but I'm not that sadomasochistic. So no plate, no golden brown coloration on the chicken bite. And I'm going to go back to something that I've alluded to this a couple times in previous videos, in particular when I'm reviewing Melinda's products, because generally I like Melinda's stuff, but not this one. Melinda's Ghost Pepper Buffalo Ranch Creamy Dipping Sauce. I think I've tried it 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3. Have not liked it. Whether it was 2 or 3, I have intensely disliked it any time that I've tried it. There are other people in my family who have tried it who have said that they think it's good. Okay, well, maybe after I do this review, I will just gift it to them, so I don't have to see it anymore. There's nothing about this that I don't like the packaging. Like, what is the coloration there? Blue, orange, and white, and then it's like the sickly yellow color of the sauce. I don't know. It's like, so it's not aesthetically appealing. Like, just looking at the bottle, it doesn't make me want to eat it. All right. Second bad thing about it. I know that this isn't very hot, and it gives it 5 flames. So it's like advertising itself as this super hot, like, Ghost Pepper Ranch dipping sauce. My memory of it is that it's not hot. I don't know. I was exhaling so heavily at the thought of this sauce that I almost blew out the wonderful cookie candle. Yeah. There's just nothing good that I could say about this in my memory. Now, I don't remember anything good about it. Perhaps I'll have some kind of revelatory experience and I'll change my mind about this, but I find it highly doubtful. Honestly, I think what I'm doing right now is just punishing myself. And by punish, if I'm punishing myself, I also have to put a lot of this crap on here. Like that much. All right, so I'm also ingesting shame calories because I don't think this is good for you either. All right, 2 tablespoons are 70 calories. All right, it's not that bad. It's not like a standard ranch dressing. Here we go. It smells okay. So that's one like not awful thing about it. It doesn't smell bad. It smells like a standard ranch dressing, like with the buttermilk, in there and a hint of pepper. So it doesn't smell bad. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. So I taste the ranch, I taste the buffalo. I don't know if I'm tasting ghost pepper in there. I'm going to have to take another bite of that. Whoa. I'm certainly not tasting heat. But, I taste the kind of run-of-the-mill cayenne-based buffalo sauce and a run-of-the-mill buttermilk based ranch sauce. But I don't taste ghost pepper. I don't think. Not on the first bite. All right. Maybe for a hint, maybe for just like a flash of a millisecond, for the tiniest little sliver of time, I tasted ghost pepper in there. Just for the tiniest sliver of time. A couple things that are different from my last time trying this. I distinctly remember the last time I tried this, I complained about it having a vomitous aftertaste. Like literally. Everybody knows what vomit tastes like. I don't think there's anybody who's going to click on this video who hasn't at one time or another thrown something up. And I felt like this, the last time I tried it, had a vomitous aftertaste. And probably the first time too. I didn't taste that this time. All right, so what I'm tasting there isn't necessarily, doesn't disgust me, it just disappoints me. Because it's not hot like it advertises itself to be. I just don't taste ghost pepper in there. There was just like this, like I said, the briefest little millisecond of time when I think I could detect the slightest hint of ghost pepper in there. Otherwise, it's just a combination of buttermilk ranch and Louisiana hot sauce or buffalo wing sauce. That's it. That's all you get with that. It is a mediocre sauce. It's an utter mediocrity, but it's not as disgusting as I remember it, because based on my memory of that, I was anticipating that I would give this a 3, which means like it's below mediocre. 4 is like it's mediocre. 3 is like it's not just mediocre, it's starting to get unpleasant. It's about a 5 actually. So it's a 5. So it is mediocre, but it's not really all that unpleasant. I mean, there actually are things you could use this for. I don't know about using it for a salad dressing, but yeah, there's like, you can dip French fries in this. You can put it over wings. You can put it over chicken nuggets, chicken bites. You can put it on a chicken sandwich. It's not that terrible. All right, so I misjudged this. I harshly misjudged this. It's not a terrible sauce. It's just not one of Melinda's better products by any means whatsoever. Anyways, well, I guess that's not adequate self-punishment, but you know what? I'm a little bit exhausted. I'm going to go watch Bob Ross and probably fall asleep. It's been a long day. I've been up since 6 in the morning. Got to start work up again tomorrow, so there's not going to be a lot more posting until maybe later in the week. So I will sign off now.